Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Quantum. Quantum, say hello. Oh, it took some damage. Okay. Last time, we did the shakedown. Shakedown. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No beatboxing. We shook down the shakedown of this shakeneth downeth machinery. No, we did Elder Dagron testing against a couple of sprite targets, and they were splooted across the galaxy, and it was good. Today we are also going to do some more shaking down. Now, Lord Kaos has said that I probably need to do more testing in order to not get my butt handed to me. But I don't believe that. I think we're ready for the big dogs. Anyways, and Chad, well, and he also said we have 252 subs. Woo woo! Thank you for the four new, or technically two new since 250, but welcome to episode 50 of the 2025 Space Engineers series, where we started on Pertam in a rover only mobile based situation and are now in space in a rover connected to a non mobile base situation. And we've built the Elder Dagron right out the door right there. You can see his name. This is V2 with his big pillars of murder, justice on the back end. So yeah. And then I did a little new editing style last time. Charlie said they liked it much wow, very wow, whatever. And then I auto canned response. And I thought it was funny because it was like, I am also happy to hear that. Like, as if I was responding, like, also happy. It's just a weird, like, weird YouTube canned response. So I thought, like, I'm going to press that just for fun. Um, Chad also was like, the reason I could be missing with the guns is because he thought that I was shooting with my my exterior assault cannons, which are these two bad boys right here. No, Chad. I am shooting with these two guys right here, which are separated a block apart with the camera in the middle. So I'm guessing that's the drift left to right is why I couldn't laser in on the targets and get it settled. I was thinking maybe what if I put them vertically top to bottom, but then I guess the drift would be up and down versus not. And then Mr. Bray John, he was asking if I had an offensive block. I do have the defensive block, which is made for um, allows the things to become to have the what do you call it? This combat block, which I guess maybe is what he was talking about, allows for the range to be 800. But if you have an AI offensive block, I believe that is specifically for if you were trying to make the ship a drone, and I don't have that. So this time we're not going to go to that 900-kilometer one away. I'm hoping another one respawns. Although, what do we got? Consignment drone, Seiko consignment drone. We may go investigate that guy right there. That could be a thing we do. We're going to go look for some sprites. That's going to be our plan. And the reason we're doing that is because 9,000 kilometers away, I don't know what that's going to be, and that's a lot of jumps to find out. Maybe it's too tough for us to handle. I did put into progress or into creation because we have our accuracy stuff, and I was like, you know what? I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like it. And I didn't realize I already had a gun. So I had the base go ahead and cook me up a new weapon for fighting. I got the fully automatic M50A, I think it is, if I can find it. Let's see, rifle. Armory lockers, not that one. Where is my... That's really weird that it is not showing up, because I definitely... There we are. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. And yeah, I think we have enough ammo on the Elder Dagron that we do not need to restock. We've got plenty of, maybe grab some assault cannons. That's a good idea. Um, the assault cannon shells. Oh, that is the Elder Dagron. I want to grab from here. Where is it? Interesting. That is interesting. Why? You know, it's a constant scenario of disconcertingness. I thought I saw the asteroid have some munitions. I did. Large cargo tools. There you go. Salt cannons. We're going to take those over and get ourselves some of that. I did just take that rifle, and I got 100 ammo. So We're gonna have ourselves a wee grand time. I want to do character tools. We're gonna go ahead and put the grinder down here. Character weapons. Get our gun here. And we're gonna go. This is gonna be our boarding party weapon. I feel like it's necessary to make sure that we can board properly. So, you know what we're gonna do really quick? Let's do a little drone magic, shall we? Drone magic. Where's this guy at? Meow. Bzz, bzz. We may cut this out. No, you know what? We're not going to do any drone magic. I've lied. We're not going to go check out that thing. We're just going to fly to it. We are going to attack the Factorum. It's revenge time, baby. I believe we've got enough parts and everything we need on the ship to do the work. I think we have enough parts. So we're going to war, fellas. So let's undock and give the good news to the Factorum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head that direction, and then as we head that direction, we will talk more about our plans for this fight, and hopefully we don't just get waffle stomped. Lord Kaos, I'm not taking your advice here. We're going to do it. We're just going to go in. No more testing. It's time for round 2. The best test is the hardest test. That's what I think. So let's go ahead and set this bad boy up. Select. And I will see you in, what is that, roughly 6 jumps. So yeah, let's go. I will catch you on the other side. And I will catch you on the other side in 3, 2, 1. We're there. Now. Alrighty. 5.6-ish jumps later, here we are, staring down the face of the enemy. This is it, folks. This is our final stand. Ooh. That. Okay. 2 ships. And a beacon. Two ships. Oh. He appears to be... interested. I don't... You know what? No, you know what? We can do this, guys. Cue some epic battle music. Give me something... I don't know, like a little Nintendo game. Something like that. Let's get a good Nintendo beat. Let's get a save in, because chances are this could go real bad. And that would be a different story. A different series ending. We're ready for this. We're not fully armed. We are fully on. Everything's good. Bobs are on. I've got Bobs set to... What are we set to? Bobs are set to... Bobs are set to grind before weld. That may not be the option we want. Let's go ahead and cut some speed really quick. Yeah, we're going to cut some speed, and then what I'm going to do, we're going to take the Bobs and we're going to put them on weld first, maybe? Grind if weld stuck. That's a good one. Grind if weld stuck. And on this bar, I think we're going to change this to grind if weld stuck. Because I don't know why it's not. I don't see the grind if weld stuck option. Grind if weld stuck. Grind janitor not owned. Grind janitor. Grind neutrals. Grind janitor hack only. Grind near first. Near first. Huh. I don't know. I was thinking there would be an option specifically for this, but that's fine. We're just gonna go back to what we're doing. All right, let's zoom in and see what we got cooking. We do have an emergency jump drive. It is not yet charged. If we go into battle without this being charged, that could be potentially stupid. I'm known to do some stupid things. I haven't queued the battle music yet because obviously we're 11 kilometers out and I do not want to invoke the wrath of Khan. Recon! Anyone? Star Trek reference. Clyde, we missed you this week, buddy. I noticed you didn't comment. Maybe you haven't seen the episode yet. I don't know. I try to wait to the end. This one, I feel like I waited a little too long, so a little pressured, but not too bad. It's going to be all right. I didn't want to do it for episode 50. Episode 50, we're clearly taking this Factorum ship. We're going to win. But in the other scenario, I was thinking of... I was going to do like a build, another tug ship. I'm not going to be making a tug ship, which is going to be weird at best. Because this has probably got some stuff we're going to want to tug, and I have no way to tug it. That poses a different problem, an interesting problem. But you know what? We can just layer the outside of this ship with mag plates, and I can glue everything to it from the outside. And we're going to close the gap a little. I kind of want to take out his little baby brother first. That's my initial intent. They seem to be staying in a synchronous orbit of one another. So if I can somehow put the little ship betwixt myself and his big brother, that would be ideal. I don't know what kind of ship this is. It doesn't look... If we zoom in on it, it's definitely a warship, but I don't know that it's... I don't know. I know there's supposed to be a research ship encounter, and like maybe that's this guy. Maybe this is the warship encounter. But that little guy's gonna get wrecked.
Sure about that?
Is my plan. To
You
nuke
sure
him out
about
first,
that?
maybe
You sure
sail
about
by at 100 beans a second, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna see what's what. We're at 83%. I feel like we should wait for that to charge some more, but we're not. Guns blazing, 16%. I bet we could blind jump without that. On the off chance, just in case, let's take a quick thing, and on the off chance this goes poorly, we're going to select the asteroid as our escape path, just in case the thing decides to be wonky. I don't know that it will, but oof, okay. Let's, we're going to... I feel like the ship has gotten in between us again. What I'm going to do, we're going to hard burn this direction. These guys are unsuspecting, and right now there's no music. I'm trying to build intensity. Maybe there is music, I don't know. Editor, what are you doing? Is there music? Talk to me. Alright, 2,500 meters is the engage range. That's where things get dangerous. I am currently gonna have to pause for a second. Please hold. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. Let's keep him in visual range. Oh, he's crossing in front. Is he crossing in front or behind? Okay, he is behind. We currently have the little baby ship on the right side of the wrong side of the law, but the right side of justice. Okay, we are... Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm real nervous. Okay, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna cue the battle music once we get to 2,600-ish. We'll call it. Gonna gain some speed in that direction. Gonna do a little flyby ski. A little bit towards them. A little bit towards them. Ooh, he's got a lot of guns. Yeah, he's got some guns. His little buddy is the thing I'm most worried about, because it's gonna distract us from hitting the big target. That's the primary concern I have. That's my concern. Okay, let's go ahead and stop. I don't know how much lateral thrust we're cutting. Okay, we're drifting quite a bit laterally. If we go into here, we can check our... Okay. Here we go. We're gonna blow past him. Doing mock pierogi. Oh, he's got little drones. Okay, game time. Here we go. Fire one. Woo! All right, we're good. We're taking some hits. That's okay. Keeping the distance up. Let's keep that speed. All right, we are smoking quite a bit, but that's all right. We're not dead. Full on reverse. Let's blow out of there. Oh, that looks like one of my thrusters. That is definitely some of my thrusters. Chase that thruster down. We need that. We need it. Okay, this isn't. This didn't go well. Let's check damage. Okay, we're not bad. Took some damage. We still got a vacuum seal. Bobs are at work. It's we are sailing away at high speeds. I would like to get to this thruster so I can steal its parts back. We got this. We're gonna close the gap. Closing the gap. That didn't go well. I think he has drones or missiles. I wasn't sure which. Ooh, are we getting... No, we're not. Okay. Adjusting altitude down. Alright. Here we go. Is that a big thruster? It's not. It should be a small one. We're good. Bob, why aren't we taking this? I'd like you to grind this down. I feel like Bob's not doing his job. Oh. We got quite a few parts not.
Inventory full.
Hello. Huh.
Inventory full.
We'll just do a little cleanup and get our parts back. How we doing? I'm sure parts are going to come flinging off any second. We already have parts to the left of us. We're slowing down. Ooh, we took a lot of damage. Man, even with the armor mod, that we just look at the chewed upness. We just, what do you do? What do you do about that? That's you repair. That's what you do, you repair. Lord Chaos may have been 100% right. We were not ready for that. I thought we could go in and pick off the little guy. Hmm. This presents a a slight issue. Not an insurmountable issue, but definitely an issue. I believe we have direction in all, thrust in all directions, so we are slowly stopping. That can turn us around to get some more thrust pointing at the things necessary. I can't help but wonder, why are we... Ah, okay. So we've lost... No! No, come back to me, gyroscope. I wish I knew you.
Inventory full.
Whoop, okay. Man, so we lost our connection to the big boy thruster somehow. Man, that means that's crazy. Well, let's take a dive inside. Oh, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, the container, holy crap. Wow, all of our parts. That's it, that's the whole shebang, that's the whole shebang. We got cord. That is a problem. They blew out our entire large cargo container. That means all the parts that were in it probably also completely gone. Yeah. Holy cow. Trying to, there we go. Alright guys, once I get this thing to a stop, we're gonna go ahead and I guess I'll see you in about 5.6 jumps-ish while we... Man, the entire large cargo container just yeet us, delete us. Dang, we got cord. That means they must have punched right through the belly and just... Huh. That's a lucky shot, I guess? Man, I don't know. That is brutal. Alright, well, I'll pick you up in a couple of jumps. Jump drive's still intact. That's nice. So we'll see you in, yeah, about 5 more of these right about now. Alright, I definitely have some potential... Man, I cannot believe we got cord. Like, that is some heavy armor that they just boop, blew right through. Look at that. I mean, there's just a huge freaking hole. That's it. That's all she wrote. Took out the cargo container full of all the parts, which is probably why you shouldn't store all your repair parts in the same location. But I mean, if we look at the cross section of this ship, look, we're slowly drifting towards base. So I'm not confident enough that I can stop in any which way. So, but if we look at, well, I don't think we can get back through there still. Yeah, we can right here. So, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. May I have some more? Look at, I mean, this chewed through layers of heavy armor and just plopped a hole right in the midst of this. Like, that right there is the, I'm not even sure what that is. Like, yeah, it just nuked it. Did it also kill Bob right there? Cargo container. Our hydro container. I don't know where the hydrogen container is. I thought it was in a similar spot as this. Maybe it's up and to the right. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, this just blew a hole right through her shit. Like, that's all she wrote. There's not much else you can do about that. Damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna take some of these blocks so I can place this. Oh, I need an interior plate. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. Oh no, did I get myself stuck in this thing? I probably did. That's okay. I'll drill out. I'll dig out if I have to. I'm not afraid. Well, I am, but I'm not. Man, there's a hole right here. Like, yeah, this is just, they just cored the ship, man. They just went straight through this motherfucker. Um, God dang. I don't know what to say to that because it is not as if this is lightly armored. Like, that's light armor, yes, but like, this is all heavy, right? No, 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 no. This is all heavy. Okay, maybe did I? I'm 90% sure I built this. Yeah, here we go. Heavy armor. Like, heavy armor around all of the turrets. This is all heavy. And the spot that got cored out, like, that's all heavy armor. The spot that got cored out was surrounded by heavy armor. Like, this thing is not. It is a. Damn. Okay. And then I don't know where the frickin' hydrogen container is. I could have swore it was. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, yeah. So the hydrogen container is still intact. So why is it that we're not getting engine power? I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. Damn, I did not expect that kind of ass whooping. I mean, it's a single ship with a buddy. I thought we blow past them, do some damage on the flyby. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, I'm gonna get docked, and then I'll pick you back up, and we'll discuss. Okay. That was, that was bad. That was what we call in the business not good. Uh, hmm. Okay, well, you know what they say, when life hands you a busted ship, you make lemonade. No, I don't know what to, man, I'm a little, I'm not confused. Like, I think that's a higher tier. I think it's one of the higher tier encounters. This ship is just not meant for that. This is not a ship for Factorum. This is a sprite ship, apparently. So, that means if you guys have a ship you'd recommend to fight Factorum, one you've seen on the workshop, or you've got an idea for how many turrets I need on both top and bottom sides of a ship, and you're like, this would do the trick, send me that link and let's talk about it. Also, a couple episodes ago, John Bray he was watching my other series, and he picked up the oh, what do you call it? He picked up the Pawn Strider and he made a large grid version. So I need to get with him and set up a time to either go into his world or get a copy of it so I can display his crazy large grid Pawn Strider work on the channel. I think that'd be really cool. I would love to see it. And I need to get with him to do that while I contemplate the ineptitudes of the ship. I thought, man, I thought this thing was big and armored. Look at it. It should be really well armored, and it just isn't. I don't really know what the next step is on how to design this to be better. Let's go pick ourselves up a unknown signal and talk and think about it. Think about what we've done. Golly, that's a whole shebang. I mean, that's getting repaired now. We'll be fine there. I probably should go ahead and take some time really quick and make a little grabby boy, like the Googler, and see if I can't, yeah, make one of those. Take the time while we're in we're not refitting again. I don't think the thing is not quality of combat. I think it's just the things I'm combating apparently are too great. I, this is a thing that I was thinking about and concerned about. Should I have definitely 100% been like, oh, what is the, hey, we're gonna need those parts. Should I have definitely like Googled and or flown maybe preemptively took the drone out there and saw what was on that ship? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have done some investigating because that was just a butt whooping, but we didn't do that. And we got a butt whooped. And Lord Chaos said the Vector will wreck me again. He was not wrong. I thought this ship was stronger than that. I'm going to be honest. I didn't expect it to be so uh not strong is the way to describe what I saw just now. So, yeah, that was a whole thing. That's the thing that happened, and here we are, back at it. So let's go ahead really quick and think, man, I will be right back. Okay. Okay. Um so the Elder Dagron is more like a little toothless dragon. Little toothless baby crybaby face. And that's not good. That's not what you want. But it just means that the sprites have got a lot of trouble coming their way, but the Factorum is just untouchable by us. I thought it would be too easy if I could sail in with this one ship and really hammer it down and punch him in the face and take everything out, but clearly I was not able to do that. Funnily enough, all of the stuff that is inside this, I don't even have the parts and stuff in the Elder Dagron anymore. Why? Because guess what? It is completely and utterly obliterated. The tank just got freaking wop. I can't even. It is nigh understandable on my behalf. And this is just more, we're just taking more iron once more. So let's go ahead. I'm going to build me a grabby boy. That's what's going to happen right now. We're going to build a grabby boy. Because I don't know what else to do in this moment. I'm a little flustered, obviously. And it's not for not good reasons. It's clearly a great reason to be flustered. Um, Switch lock on this guy. It's going to be the start of our new boy. Howdy, I tell you what, that wasn't good. And so we're going to call it the new boy. Howdy, I tell you what, that wasn't good. Uh, like and subscribe if you would like to see more of the new boy. Howdy, what, that wasn't good. Um, which one of these things? I definitely want to expand. I'm not super worried about the cargo space on this guy, but I am worried about having fuel. So we're going to get one of those. And we're going to the grabbing. That's what we're going to call it. For now. It's obviously work in progress name there. Um, yeah. Ooh, wait, eh, 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 eh. Beautiful. Eh, boom. Also beautiful. Are they lined up? No, they're not. Don't do it. There we go. Okay. Got one of those. One of those right there. That'll be good. Right there, right there. I don't know what I'm making yet. I haven't decided, so this is all part of the mysterious plan. Because you know. So all right, I'm gonna do some design on this. We're gonna build the thingy out, and then we're gonna see how it looks. And I'll pick up here in a second, and this is gonna turn into a partial building episode because I did not listen to Lord Chaos or really anyone when I decided I was gonna whole ass that fight, and my whole ass got fought. So yay! This is really hard to place. That's what I'm learning right now. This block right here is not one to be trifled with as far as block placement goes. Weirdly enough, these I forget how difficult it is to place blocks like this. To place glass. It's just not cooperating. Yeah, like I can place that right there, but that is not where I want it. I do not want that slope. Yeah, like what? Oh my gosh.
Inventory full.
That's what you want right there, just like a giant piece of glass. Just sitting in the middle of the thing. Yeah, it's really hard to place these blocks. That's crazy to me. I don't recall it being this difficult. Um, had this really great idea for this thing, and now it is not coming to fruition. With regards to great ideas, I think it's the opposite. It's coming to the opposite of fruition. Whatever my idea was is not fruitioning. I think I'm flustered. I think that's the problem. Is I got absolutely swamped. They just they just absolutely destroyed me in every uh, unthinkable way. They have shaken my confidence, and thus the confidence being shaken, as it were, I'm having troubles negotiating what to do next with that absolute butt whooping. Is what it is. It's just, I mean, that's just what it is. It is what it is, as they say. Whoever they is, they were very wise. Actually, it was Lord Chaos. He say. Lord Chaos said, "Bro, you're gonna get your keister whooped," and I was like, "Nah, man. We got more guns this time. We're not gonna be caught off guard by a bunch of jerks floating about in the cheaty space." And then it turns out we were absolutely not caught off guard. We just weren't strong enough, which is fine. You know, it is, as they say, what it is. Um, so the question becomes, what do we do now? And the answer in this moment is I have no earthly freaking idea. It feels insurmountably bad that we just got absolutely walloped. But it's not the first time we've lost. It's not gonna be the last time we lose either. And I mean that every time we go against the sprites, man, they have the exact same reaction. They're like, "Oh, what happened? We just got walloped." So like, you know, are we just keeping on the tradition of constant streams of violence and stuff? I don't like how I can't close the gap at the bottom of that. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much right now. I do not like it. And I also don't know if I wanted to go out that far. That's a pretty wide berth. That is kind of wide, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? What if we...
Inventory full.
Yeah, what if we do that?
Inventory
I
full.
know. Inventory is
Inventory
always full.
full. Inventory
Oops,
full.
scrap that. My bad. And then knock that guy
Inventory
off, knock that
full.
guy off. And then what if we...
Inventory full.
I am at a loss for how to close this cockpit up. I wanted to do like a walk-in one. Something you could like get in and out of. I thought it'd be interesting.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
But in doing this, I can whop. That was the idea there. But this little nannergan right here did not go the way I wanted it to. I think it would have to be like we'd have to do a block like this, and then we do a block like this right here, and then that block would then be that block right there, and then that block. Oh no, then we would go back down. All the way back down to this. And that would seal up. That would seal up that piece of it. And then, yeah, that would do that for that section right there. And then we could use that piece right here to potentially build the grabby arms off of, or put a light, maybe a couple of lights, something like that. And then I think then that block would have to be this block here. Yeah. that would look like that. And then we do it on the other side, except for this would not have a door. And then we need to put batteries somewhere on this beast of burden. And probably give it some other stuff as well, like maybe a lower connector. I don't really know. I was thinking that might be good enough, but I don't know because I can't seal that up right there with no plate. So that's a problem right there for sure. And I didn't want to put a battery on it because I knew ultimately the battery would be a waste if we decided not to go with that design right there. So, but if we're in it and we take a look, it's an interesting design. Like cockpit, we'll be able to see all the stuff as we grab it. If we could probably trying to think what would be potential idea for that. I don't know that we have. If we do window really quick and we say one, we go blop, get rid of this guy, go here. And then we say the rest of this, we just do like a single slope, like a little baby slope. That way that we have enough block above it, ahead of it, on top of it, whatever the case may be. Because I haven't, like, how do we seal this section off, right? Like, if we just, let's just add blocks for a second and say, okay, this guy's gonna be a number 7 block. He needs to be like this size right here. And then we could potentially, yeah, then we could potentially use that block like that because now we've got a light slope, but I don't think it slopes enough. Yeah, we pop that block out. We do this. We do this block right here. And then we go, do the 9. Nope, 8. 9 right there. We do this, and then we could bang. There we go. And then there's technically a block for that other one right there. We could do window triangle piece. I think it's just this guy here. 1 by 1 face. We could do that. And then this piece would actually fill the void right there instead of having this metal piece. And then, yeah, we could do that right there. That seals the cockpit up from that angle. The bottom part's where it's going to get wonky. But then, from there, we would technically be able to do like another one of these guys here where we do that. And we put that there, maybe? I don't know if I want to do that, though. Because then we can do the top layer. Yeah. Man, it's hard to place windows. You wouldn't think it would be, but it is, in fact, difficult to place windows. And I think if we do like just that right there, that should be, that's walking space. And then the rest can be, the rest could be like plating. We could do plating and seal that in via that. And let's see, how did we even do that last time? I think we did like this block here, and we did this guy. Yeah, we did that guy right there. And that guy, and then that guy. And then that guy clearly goes up like that. And then this guy clearly does that. And then we have another block like this. Boom. And then we get back to this block. That guy right there. And then that guy right there. And then that guy right there. And that seals up the two sides so that it looks cohesive. And then it's just about filling in the gaps across the board. So if we knock that block out, all these guys. This so far is not a very grabby ship, right? We've not effectively taught it to grab anything whatsoever, but that's okay. We're not, it's not a perfect tool. It's just a tool. Do we have one of those? We do. Okay, so what if we do like this? do like this. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't think about because it's not symmetrical because there's only a door on one side. Yeah, because how did I close that up on this side? It's just a block like that. So we would do. No, I couldn't do that. That wouldn't work. How did we? Oh, it's just a block. That looks terrible. Yeah, yeah. We're almost there. We almost are figuring it out. We're just stuck a little. You know what? We're gonna continue messing with this offline. I'm gonna design this, and I'll come back and show you what we got. Just what I think would be a cool grabby ship. Like I said, guys, I am a little flustered by the Factorum thing. I didn't expect to get another just straight butt whooping. Makes sense. It is in-game stuff. What do I expect? I'm coming out here with just my first hybrid ship, thinking I'm hot stuff with a little bit of extra armor in the mod section. Reality is it's just a butt whooping. So yeah, guys. Let's go ahead and recharge. Give another look at this thing right here, as it were. Maybe a screenshot for the gram. Hit it with the gram. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna build a grabbing ship so the next time we have a way to haul stuff off, because that's the problem, right? I mean, that's not the only problem that occurred this round. We did not have a way to grab stuff and haul it away, and I thought it doesn't matter. We'll just go out there, guns blazing, and the blazing guns got us absolutely flogged. So, yay for that. That's fun. That's exciting. It's what everybody's always wanted. As the youth, we were like, yeah, we did it. We definitely intentionally didn't accidentally just get totally murdered. So that happened. But it happens. You know, it does happen. That's the trick. Yeah, wipe yourself off the horse, or I don't know, something about a horse and a dog and a man and a thing and a thing. And thing three's company too. I'm thinking we can do the grabby arms off this thing like that, and then we can have what do you call it? A couple of these bad boys roll here, or just one of these bad boys, because apparently, yeah, apparently that's just what it is. How many blocks do we got left? Okay, so if I did, just real quick, we're gonna wrap this, I promise. I haven't forgotten that I'm currently trying to wrap. We're gonna do this block here, and then in theory, we should be able to very easily throw this block here, and then we can put our grabby hands on that. And if we want, we could do either plates, which I'm a big fan of the plates, but I also kind of like like these guys too. So, we'll do these guys. We're gonna do blap, and then blap. There we go. We got a grabby ship in the making. I will finish this off, and I will show you guys when we get back next time. I really appreciate it. This is episode 50, a butt whooping by the Factorum, and then us building a ship in shame. Yay for that. Alright, guys. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. As always, I will catch you later, taters. And what I meant to say is, as always, be kind. Oh, and pull out your grinder. Alrighty. Bye.